There are days when you pray and heaven seems silent. There are days when you cry and no one comes. There are days when you hold on to faith with both of your hands, and somehow it still slips away. I lived through days like that, and it was exactly on those days that God was closer than I could ever imagine. 3 months in the darkness, never hearing a reply. Every morning I woke up, it was harder just to try. I begged him for a sign, but nothing ever came. The silence hurt so deeply, but it wasn't all in vain. God was never silent, he was shaping who I'd be. Fire makes no sound while it is burning you clean. I wanted an answer, but he gave me the process. I wanted the shortcut, but he gave me access to the door that only opens when your spirit has matured. To the blessing that will rest on those who learn how to endure. I complained about the desert, never understanding why, but the desert was the place where God taught me how to rise. The greatest lesson that a man could ever learn. Without faith inside the silence, you will never truly trust. Not the faith you have when every single day is bright, but the faith that bleeds and struggles and still chooses how to fight. The faith that keeps on standing when everything else gives up. So I stopped demanding answers from God's time. Stop believing that his silence meant he left me behind. I learned that waiting isn't punishment, it's preparation. Because what he has for you demands transformation. In the silence he is speaking, in the darkness he keeps moving. When the whole world goes quiet and your faith begins to shake, he is building up the hope that no one else can take. In the silence he is working, in the waiting he is faithful. Take longer than you ever thought it would, but God is never late to bring you where he said he would. I know that you are tired of waiting for a miracle. You've prayed so many times, your voice is barely audible. You looked around and watched somebody else receive their blessing while you were standing still, forgotten, lost, and second guessing. But let me ask you something, and I ask it with respect. I need you to receive these words and place them in your chest. Did God forget about Abraham while he wandered through the sand? Was Joseph truly forgotten when the prison held his hands? Was David any less beloved while Saul was hunting down his life? Did the fire of the furnace make the fourth man leave their side? He appeared there in the flames, standing with them through the fire. God will never leave you, he is only taking you higher. From a place of surrender to a place of authority, from a place so it cares to a place of maturity. Waiting isn't punishment, it's preparation for the throne. Those who make it through the process will inherit what is their own. So take a deeper breath and lift your head again. What God has promised you will never disappear or end. A seed beneath the soil may look lifeless underground, but that is where its roots begin before it rises from the ground. In the silence he is speaking, in the darkness he keeps moving. When the whole world goes quiet and your faith begins to shake, he is building up the hope that no one else can take. In the silence he is working, in the waiting he is faithful. The answer may take longer than you ever thought it would, but God is never late to bring you where he said he would. I went 3 months without seeing any results. 3 months investing in the darkness. 3 months hearing nothing but silence. And on the 91st day, everything changed. It didn't happen on the day I thought it would. It happened on the day God knew I was ready. That is the difference between our timing and his. We want the harvest on the same day we plant the seed, but he wants to teach us how to love the soil before we ever see the fruit. So today, I speak to those awake at 3 a.m., to those who cried so much their pillows became wet, to those who tried again and nothing seemed to change, to those holding up their Bible while the ground beneath them breaks. Don't let go. God's silence is not rejection, it's the sound of clay being shaped into perfection. The potter doesn't argue with the clay while forming, he simply keeps on working until the piece is so informed completely. You are the masterpiece. He is the potter. And the work that he began in you, he will complete. This is not some empty motivation. This is a promise from the one who has never failed. the one who opened up the sea, the one who closed the mouths of lions, the one who raised the dead. And if he